What is up, YouTube? It's your boy. Alright, we're gonna see how this goes, man. This is I feel like I need to find a way not to have my face with the microphone. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I feel so silly. What is this? I don't know. I want to change stuff. I'm trying to. Alright, so what's up, y'all? It's your boy. This is the first attempt one, numero uno. I really got something in my eye, man. It's crazy. Help me, Law. Help me. There's really something in there. Got some dirt up in there. But anywho. First attempt. Numero uno. At trying to record while I do a podcast. Now my phone's on like 20%, 18% by now, and I don't know how long it's gonna last, but we're gonna see. I'm also trying to put the sound with the video, so that way it's synced together. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's a beautiful Monday, man. Or Sunday? Monday? Yeah, something like that. But we're out here at the park as usual. Gonna keep messing with my eye because there's some dirt up in there, man. And I want to get it out, but I can't get it out. Also just had a nice awkward look into the soul of a passerby who just realized what I was doing and what I had in my hand. Caught eyes, and then she quickly and immediately looked away in utter awkward panic. Kind of funny. You couldn't see it, but I could see it. As I'm trying to wipe my eye. There's also a beautiful scene out here, man. There's a bunch of families. There's a huge, family dinner type thing going on. Literally, to my 12, 10, my 10 o'clock. I would assume brothers and sisters and maybe some cousins, maybe, I don't know. Or maybe just all cousins or whatever. But we'll see. We got a lot going on. So we got a dad and his two boys out here playing some soccer. One boy keeps pouting a little bit because his dad passes his brother the ball. It's pretty funny. But and then as with most downtowns, most cities, the people who are experiencing homelessness, that community is out here and thriving, being the best they can be with what they got, with the cards they are being dealt at the moment. Last time I was out here, somebody was they were you can't tell me where it was, some people who are experiencing homelessness. I would assume they had a cart with some stuff in it, and they were just walking about. And so the lady and a guy was walking together, and they were walking by off 40 yards, and she starts going off, "You can't tell me where the F to go. You can't tell me what the F to do." And everybody that was in the park was kind of looking around at the time. And it's who the heck is she talking to? And it was weird because you don't know who it was at the time because the guy was behind the bush. But funny enough, she just kept going for 5 minutes. "Yeah, F you. And don't talk about my mama no more." And then all of a sudden, after she goes off for 3 minutes, it gets quiet. And then from behind the bush, all you hear is, "F you, bitch, and your mama." And I feel like it probably caught everybody off guard, honestly. And it was so interesting. The guy, what caught me off guard the most was the guy was directly behind me. If I were to stand up and look over the bush that was behind me, I would see the guy that she was talking to. But it was just so funny. Yeah, it got quiet for a little bit, a minute, maybe a little less than a minute, and he's just like, "F you, bitch, and F your mama too." And then he keeps going. He's like, you would have pedophile, you would have pedophile, all this extra stuff, and I'm like, yo, bro, it's a beautiful Friday afternoon evening type, and they just going at it with all the beefs, and I'm like, well, shoot, if that's what it is, you feel me? If that's what it is, yeah, I'm saying, let me know what's shot. Do I need to get up out of there? Do I need to get up out of here? You feel me? Because you never know what people have, man. You never know what they have. I'm really trying my hardest not to say homeless people, because it's people who are homeless. They're people first, and then they're homeless, you know. But anywho, that's neither here nor there. That's also a topic, man. The people experiencing homelessness community. That's been on my heart, on my mind lately. You know, not being at work every day of the week. It's like coming down here to the park, riding my bike through downtown, riding through the street, and seeing them, and just kind of feeling that weight of like, man, I have no idea what it's like, like to be out here, to be out on your own, to not really have much, to feel like you don't have anybody, to not really have any support. Maybe for some, I mean, others have support, but it's still, you know, they're not given a home, they're not given a job off the bat. You know what I'm saying, with certain resources, but I just can't imagine what it's like. I can't imagine what it's like. But anywho, yeah, man, I don't know. How we feeling about this video? How we feeling? Is it all right? Should I keep going? Might find a microphone that's like smaller, so not high in my face. Maybe a better angle. Maybe that's what it is. Because my setup right now, as you can see the table. Ooh, and I just bounced the table. You can see the table. So my phone is on my laptop, and like the little adapter on my laptop, and then I got my water bottle behind to keep it sturdy. So it's like the setup. Maybe if it was higher up, it'd be a little bit better. Who knows? I don't know. Work in progress. Trial and error. But obviously, again, this is just for fun. Also, this is to help me like put this on like YouTube, and like when I put clips on TikTok, it's like, oh, it's a video, not just a soundbite. Or like put it on Instagram, it's like, oh, it's actual video, not just a soundbite or something like that. Hopefully that makes it easier for me to have the video and the audio together. You know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there. We're gonna see how this goes. It's a beautiful day, beautiful Monday. Let's see. What do I want to talk about? Ooh. All right. So check this out. It's not made up. None of this is fabricated. It's all real raw facts. Okay. So bear with me as I share this story here. So oh, beautiful family walking by. But anywho, bear with me. Oh, I keep moving the camera. I gotta chill. Look at my hair, bro. My hair's nappy. Yeah, one of the guys, one of the homies from the church, one of the bros, he has this thing where he's like, stay nappy. Like it's like a hashtag he puts on all his posts on social media and stuff like that. And he'll say it sometimes too, randomly. Well, not randomly, but it'll fit within the within the context of the conversation, I guess. So it's not really random. But anyway, it's like, stay nappy. And I'm like, bro, that's me all day. Like, I got the nappy fro in the front right here, and then I got the locks. What? Come on now. I stay nappy. You feel me? But when they get done up, and I get these sides cut, boy. Ooh, you can't tell me nothing, boy. I put my light skin face on. I be like, all right. This also feels weird because again, I'm in public. I also need to find a new spot to do these because it's like, if I'm going to be being silly for a camera, I got to make sure I'm comfortable and well protected. Anywho, it's a fun day, man. It's a Monday. Oh, on the way up here, I was looking at this, not looking at, I noticed like it was like real smog looking. So I'm like, oh shoot, forest fires is still going crazy out here. You know, it's not in social media anymore. So I'm like, it's probably still going wild, taking lives and whatnot, or like damaging stuff with all the smoke and the residues and whatnot. I don't really know all the toxins, I guess, that could be getting burned up and whatnot. But anyway, I'm like, man, Siri, what's the air quality today? And she's like, air quality is poor. It's 152. I'm like, 152? God dang. 152? I don't know what that means. That's all she said. I have no idea what it means, but I felt so scared. I'm like, I need to turn around and go home. I was a good mile away from home at that point, riding on my bike, riding on my blue baby back here. You know what I'm saying? Blue Steel. I might have a different. I be having a different name for my bike, like every time I get on it, almost, which is okay with me. You know, Blue Steel, Blue Beetle, Blue Lightning, Blue Flash, Bluey. You know what I'm saying? Incrediblue. I just made that one up. I never thought of that one. That's a really good one. I like Incrediblue. Yeah, I was riding Incrediblue today. You know what I'm saying? Getting it. Check the air quality. Siri was like, yo, it's poor, my G. It's 152, yo. You need to stay up inside the crib. And I'm like, what? She was like, yeah. I was like, dang, that's crazy. But I'm still out here. And there's a bunch of kids out here and stuff. So I don't think everybody knows what 152 air quality means. Honestly, I'm gonna probably figure that out after this goes off. But let's see. What's something I want to talk about? Sensitive topic for the Bible Belt. Church. Let's talk about church, man. Let's talk about church. Church people. Church hurt. Pastors. Evangelists. Deacons, elders. All the things church. I like church. I like church. I like church. You know, there's a huge I don't know. I guess they're saying like statistics are showing this as well, but obviously we see it in social media too, and probably within different church friend groups and whatnot. But like, people are leaving. People are leaving the church, um, which isn't anything new. But I guess at the rate that it's happening and how many people are leaving the church, it's like a lot, all at one time. Which is like, dang. It sounds new, but it's not new. But now it can be socialized, or not socialized. It can be put on social media platforms, and everybody's like seeing it all at one time and feeling it all at one time. And you know, I got some homies who left the church and who aren't going to church anymore. I know people who have been turned off from church, met at school, and they were just kind of turned off from it and didn't really like going, and don't really have an interest to go once they got like out of home and they're old enough to make their own decisions. They don't not at the age where they can be forced to go anymore. So it's like, you know, again, yeah, nothing new to me, but it's like, yeah, it's different rates and the size of people nowadays. Um, And some of my thoughts to this is like, you know, obviously it's a different reason for everybody. So it's like, one is like, why? Like, dang, like, so what's happening? You know, that's making so many leave at one time. Um, and then also, what? I mean, and this is more so like a thought slash conversation that I would just have with God, and not like any one person for an actual answer, but like, what will it take to bring them back? What would it take for them to come back? What's making them leave? What's the, and if you are somebody who's, you know, dealing with that type of stuff, you know, and it's not a look down on you at all. It's more of a it's more like just inquisitive, curious mind, and like curious heart to know that, you know, I can enjoy something like church, and I can benefit from going to church and benefit from serving and helping at my church, and being able to be loved there, and then also show love in return as I serve on the little things I help with. I started greeting. So at the door, I'm greeting people, saying what's up, saying good morning, whatever, what have you. Um, I'm also helping with like a creative team, which is really fun and dope, and I feel useful. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just sitting around, not meeting people at this big church. It's like I'm actually meeting people, making friends, and doing stuff with people at church, and you know, um, enjoying each other's company and whatnot. And so it's like there's so many things that I'm enjoying, so many things that have been helpful, so many encouraging moments from older men that I'm getting. You know, I would want other men to experience that. You know, I mean, first comes to mind, it's like, yeah, man, like black men need this, but not even just black men, just men in general. You know, I mean, in a world where you can be whatever the heck you want, you know, and it's not, do you grown. I'm just stating facts. Like, you could be whatever you want. You could be a girl if you're a boy. You could be a girl if you're a girl. You could be a boy if you're a girl. You could be both. I don't know. There's a lot of different uh, genders now that people are identifying as. And I don't say that in ignorance. I'm not making a face out of ignorance. I'm making it out of like, I just, I can't explain it other than that. There's more genders. Can't say nothing else. So it's like, for me to know like, oh yeah, you're either born boy or girl, and maybe there's a birth defect or something, I don't know, to where you might have your reproductive parts are like, not the same, or just aren't normal or whatever. Um, oh, it's so nice. Now it's like, what we got? We got 5 boys all playing soccer. Um, it's beautiful. They're all little black boys, all little black brown boys. So pretty, beautiful scene. Got a dad running around with his son. It's cute. Um, but nah, it's something, you know. The pronouns is huge now, or I guess a lot huger now. He got 2 different eyes. One eye is blue, and the other eye was brown. Whoa, that's crazy. What's that called? This lady's got a dog. One eye is blue, one eye is brown. And I forget what it's called. It's called something. Uh-oh. Ooh, battery's on 10%. Excuse me. What's it called when the dog's eye, one is blue and one is brown? What is that? Do you know?
I don't know what it's called, but it is called something. It's
Right.
the same as in humans and dogs. What
Right.
it's called, yeah.
I when I saw the blue eye and then I saw the other eye, I was like, oh snap. He's got the
Most people ask, is he blind, but he's not.
right. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you cannot get the little boy. He loves kids. Come on, let's go home.
Is he a puppy or is
No.
grown?
No,
Okay.
he's 2.5.
2.5.
Yeah.
Wow.
Come on.
That's dope. Enjoy your walk.
Thank you.
Ah, couldn't figure it out. Let's see. What was I saying? Yeah, there's a lot of genders. You can identify as what you want, changing bathrooms, changing all these things, and it's like, what could really help this? The church. The church could really help you. Not every church. Please don't think I'm saying every church. Some churches are trash. Some churches are confusing, in my opinion. That's just me. Because there's churches that use the same Bible that I read that talks about how their sexual immorality, how same sex attraction isn't a problem, but same sex like marriages, same sex like fornication, like that's the problem. And it's like, okay, cool, I can be same sex attracted. Oh, they make announcements. That's cool. That caught me off guard. My fault. Children's Park is closed. Children's Park is right behind me. I'm sure you can see like the little blue tarmac right there. But yeah, they going in over there, as you can hear. But anyway, yeah, it's like same-sex attraction, that's fine. You're going to deal with it. That's a thing. It's part of sin. Whatever. But when you give in to that, that's a problem. But then people are like, well, I was born this way. Why is it a problem? There's some people who were born evil and maniacal. And maniacal? Did I just? Oh, snap. I think it's maniacal. Oh, shoot, I did that. Maniacal. And like just actual evil and mean. Like, is that not a problem? Like, there are some people who are just really born a way that just isn't, for my faith and my belief, natural. Obviously, for others, you would disagree, which ain't no problem in disagreeing. Don't get all upset because I disagree with you. You feel me? And mine's due to my faith, and yours isn't. It's just due to your views. You know, my views, your views. Ooh, I put my head out the frame. That's not good. But anywho, phone's probably gonna die in a little bit, but I'm gonna keep going. But yeah, the church really helps you with that. The church, in my opinion, in my belief, helps you identify if you believe in God first as a believer. You know, and being a believer, you are then solidified in your identity that God sees you as. God sees you as beautiful. God sees you as worthy to die for. God sees you as important. God sees you as a perfect or an imperfect, perfect creation. You know, it's like he made you in his own image. And nothing else made like human. What other human that ain't human do you see out here humaning with us? Nobody. Not no monkeys, not no gorillas, not no apes, not nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just us. Like, we're the only ones he make. Angels in their image, in God's image, you know? So it's like, you're already special and unique. Nobody else looks exactly like you. Nobody else feels exactly like you in different situations. Nobody else experiences exactly what you experience. You know what I mean? So it's like, you're literally, when people say I'm one of one, like, everybody's one of one. Like a creator, artist, mostly music artists. Like, they're like, I'm one of one. Like, there's never going to be another one. Like, yeah, sure, talent-wise, you can say that, kind of as to boast, to brag, and hype yourself up. But like, literally speaking, like technically speaking, there will never, ever be anyone like you. Ever. There's never going to be another Shaboy out here like me. Have the name Shaboy, have the name Gabriel. They're not going to be me. It's just, you're already unique. And then in that, you're solidified in what gifts and talents you have. So it's like the world already kind of allows you to like get that aspect of it. It's like, oh yeah, you can be talented in whatever you want. You can be gifted in whatever you want. That's fine. Cool. But the church does that too. But the church also adds a solid foundation in who you are so that you don't get confused and get all feel like the world is perplexing when, you know, you don't seem different or you don't seem like you're special or like you're unique or that, you know, some thought you might have is a troubling thought because it goes against a certain view. Like, no, you're going to have troubling thoughts. I have troubling thoughts. I be wanting to rob old ladies. Keep it a buck. I'd be like, ski mask. But anywho, that's neither here nor there, man. But yeah, my thoughts be crazy. I've been in the game since 2012. No, not 2012. 2008? Yeah, 2008. I've been in the game since 2008, man, and I've been still learning, and it's like thoughts still be wilding every now and then. I'm still susceptible to, boy, these words. I'm killing these words, boy. You hear me? Susceptible. But yeah, it's like I'm still prone to be tempted to have thoughts like that I could act on. I could go rob a old lady if I wanted to. I could go try and sleep with a woman if I wanted to. I could try. I could do it. That's not the issue. The issue is giving in. The issue is taking that thought and then like harvesting it and like wanting to do it, like having that actual desire, being tempted and having the thought. Like that's that's an everyday thing that everybody deals with. No matter how long you've been a Christian, no matter how long you've been a human, no matter how good of a person you are, whatever, you're gonna have thoughts that are that are divisive. You're gonna have thoughts that are evil. You're gonna have thoughts that are impure. You're gonna have thoughts that go against your own morals and standards. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna question yourself sometimes, and if anybody tells you that they don't, anybody tells you that they don't, they're lying. Straight up lie. Amongst all that. Anybody and everybody. Everybody has the heart's deceitful, you know. So even when you think you're not, you're deceiving yourself. You know what I mean? I know it doesn't make sense. I know that's like it sounds wild, but that's what it is. You know what I mean? Um, and the church helps with all that. Not only that, the church helps you grow. Church, being at this church has helped me grow, it's helped me mature and continue on in my walk. Again, a lot of encouragement with stuff I be dealing with, thoughts, how I be feeling. Oh, this mom is running around with her kids, so cute. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Just cause I feel like my phone's about to die, and I don't want it to die the part where I'm still talking. But yeah, man, church really helps. Church really helps, and it's like when you leave the church and you don't try to find a church that's helpful, that matures you, that goes against what you know is not right. Like when it helps you answer questions, when it doesn't try to give you like a band-aid, when it doesn't say stuff like, oh yeah, you'll be okay, you just gotta do this, you just gotta tithe more, you just gotta know. When they try and give you like actual stuff to practical things to use that are biblical, you know what I mean? Like you need help, go be with somebody. You don't need to be by yourself, go hang out in somebody's house, go hang out with a believer, a brother, a sister, whatever. Go get prayed for. Go, you know what I'm saying? Go look at the Bible for a few minutes with somebody. Um, and it's just like, you got that within the church. And so, um, it's a beautiful thing. Like, church hurt is real. Oh, one other thing that I want to say, God will never use somebody to hurt you. God will never tell somebody, hey, go be misleading to that person, to that other believer in the church. Hey, go sleep with that other believer in the church and then blame them. Hey, go be inappropriate with that other believer and blame them. Hey, go steal that money out the church, out the offering pit. Ain't nobody gonna see it. God will never, ever, and has never do anything like that. You know what I mean? He'll never tempt you in any way to do that, whether in community, outside of community, as a believer, not a believer. Like, he will never tempt you. And so when church hurt comes about, you have to remove God from the equation as the source of the problem. It's not God, it's the lack thereof. That's what I would say. When somebody is behaving and acting in a way that's unloving, and they have that title believer, and they could truly be a believer, but they just, you know, have some areas that they haven't grown in yet, like, that's not God's fault. If you're human and you can mess up, that person who hurt you is human and can mess up. God didn't mess up. And it's like, it sucks so bad when I see or when I hear, and it just what it sounds like. Obviously, I don't know what you're feeling, I don't know what you're thinking, but what it sounds like from people who leave the church, and this is different types of people, you know, different types of people. And it's like when they don't go to church, they're like, it's too much, it's too stuffy, it's not cool, it don't fit with me. Like, this is what people are smoking and drinking out in the world, and it's fine. People aren't smoking and drinking in the church. Are people drunk and high every day, all day, and enjoy it? No. So what makes you think that that's like, why is it not, why can't we drink modestly? You know, why we got to drink to get drunk? Can you not have fun sober? Can you not have fun with 2 beers instead of 8? Can you not have fun with 1, 2 shots, 3 shots instead of 7, instead of 9? you know, depending on your tolerance, obviously. But it's like there's so much of life you can enjoy without all the things that you think you need, that the world tells you that you need to have to enjoy it, you know. Um, that's a plethora of things: money, drugs, people, friendships, types of things you need to, types of your heart behind wanting to be known and wanting to be seen. Like all that stuff it plays a part in our identity, you know. It plays a part in our identity, and the church helps with that. I don't know this. I don't know if any of this made sense. But it's like, if anybody can see this and just know that God is still perfect and holy, it's just us who still needs to be sanctified. Sanctification is a process. If you've never heard of sanctification is just a process of God bringing us and making us more like Jesus, basically. You know, he does that in a lot of different ways. And some of us stop in our process a little bit. You know, they slow it down and we say, all right, God, take your hands off. I'm good. And it's like, God doesn't take his hands off. God's right there, but he lets us mess up. He lets us fall short. He lets us take the reins and do what we want to show us that we can't do it by ourselves. We hurt people. We cause church hurt. Humans cause church hurt, not God, man. So find a place that's good for you. I found a church that makes me feel great. Makes me feel seen, makes me feel useful. I'm able to serve in different ways. They help out people in the community. They help out the less fortunate. They help each other. They truly believe in the Bible, and they truly believe in biblical solutions to normal, everyday things. So it's helpful. Go find that church that's for you, man. Hey, I appreciate you coming out. Hopefully this goes well. We'll see how editing goes. But until next time, peace.